Alrighty, here we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Or rather, let's stream it. Yeah. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to wait a little bit to start until I know everybody's in. Haven't exactly done a lot, but it's also been like maybe a month since I streamed. I'll be doing this a little bit more, but now that I have my data issues sorted out, but now that I have my new job, that's definitely going to be taking a lot from it. For those who don't know, I'm no longer doing selling work. Now I work at a small fish mart, and it definitely keeps me on my toes a lot. Excuse me. Alrighty. Let's get started. Alright, here we are. God, that brightness is bad. Let's see if I can fix that. It's one thing to do this after my other project. It's another thing to do it for a game that's a little brighter than here. Alright, here we go. That's much better. Alright, we got someone in here. Welcome in. Where did we leave off? Spiders squished, 13. Largest fish caught, none. Marathon time, horse race time, horseback archery. Alright, welcome back. So, if I remember correctly, our last episode, we managed to take on... Let's see, I remember right, we actually managed to do a little bit of bocce bowling after taking out the Dongo's cavern. So you got a few rupees here. I wonder if Saria knows anything about the other spiritual stone. We know where the other stone is. Alright, we got some magic! This will basically just fill our magic meter. We don't exactly have a lot of things to do with magic, but when we get a bigger meter, and yes, that will happen, this will definitely be a godsend. Alright, got some bombs. I never did get that last bomb bag. Oh well. Let's see, do I have another mask? I do have another mask. I forgot. I have to do this. Under that mask. Aren't you that Kokiri kid? Quite an unusual mask you got there. I like it. It may make me look a little bit tougher. Hey, why don't you give it to me? Yeah, I might just do that. Let's see. Maybe I could actually... Copy that. There. I may as well. Yowza! I gotta wear this all the time. He gave you 10 rupees for the 20 rupee mask. You lost money on that deal. Go back to the mask shop and pay 20 rupees for the mask. The difference will have to come out of your pocket. So, that's actually going to have a little bit of consequences for later. Yep, he's going to be wearing that all the time. In fact, all the Skull Kids are. Now, there is actually something you can do if you get that mask back, where I believe you get some more Deku sticks if you visit a certain grotto with it. I'm going to go back to Hyrule Castle. And then pretty much... Nice. Back to Hyrule Castle, and then we'll get a different mask. Alright, we're back in here. Get a few more rupees. Nice. Alright, we're back at the market. Here we are. Alright, time to pay him back. Whoa, great! You sold it! Please pay me back 20 rupees for the skull mask now. Payment received! The spooky mask for 30 rupees. It is basically a re-dead mask. We know exactly who to give this to, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. You know, maybe I do want to do that. Who knows? Alright. This is actually where we're supposed to go. There you are. Looks like you've gotten bigger and stronger already, Link. Yeah, sure have. I'll be back in a few. Oh, hey, Enrique, welcome in. Hey. Nature called, and I had to answer. Just ahead lies Zora's domain. The Zoras serve Hyrule's royal family by protecting this water source. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of time that I would do another stream, so I figured I'd have one right now. The door will not open for anyone except those who have some connection with the royal family. Let them hear the melody of the royal family. Hoot! There he goes. If I remember correctly. Yep, there is a Skulltula right there. Now, if you try to sequence break, you'll find out that this will wait for you. And this will prevent sequence breaking. Let's see. Stone circle. Or not. How about some magic beans? They aren't selling very well. This guy has 10 magic beans. Every time you buy one, the price goes up by 10 rupees. So we have enough for about... No, they're not that popular yet. We have enough for 2. So, if you plant a magic bean, it will nearly always lead to a piece of heart. I'm probably not going to be getting all the pieces of heart, but I'll be getting as many of them as I can. Let's see, these are Octoroks. They'll stay in the water. And you have to basically defend against the rocks with a shield to get them back. Really? Alrighty. More Octoroks. Excuse me. So this is the reason why we need the cuckoo. Right over here. 3 pieces of heart. Okay, I can take this off. And if you get too close, he's just gonna run away. I need the cuckoo again. Oh well, I'll get that later. Thank you. There. It takes one shot to beat an Octorok. And what do you know? Right there is a Skulltula. God. At least these controls aren't as wonky as Lament of Innocence. Ugh. See, that'll be 14 or 15 gold Skulltulas I got. Alright, that'll get rid of the waterfall. And we can go into Zora's Domain. Very, very relaxing music. And some rupees. Who are you? We're the Zoras, the proud aquatic people. This is the first time, I believe, that we've actually met friendly Zoras. I could be wrong. Could be the second time. Because I remember there was like one in Link to the Past that was actually pretty friendly, although he would sell us the flippers. That's a while ago, though. So, you say you have some connection with Hyrule's royal family. Well, what do you want from us? You guys are a little cold. Here's some fish. We're going to need to remember that for later. Here's some torches. I remember this. This is for a piece of heart. Yeah, the shop here is very, very expensive. Alright. There he is. There's the big guy himself. Oh, my dear sweet Princess Ruto. Where has she gone? I am so worried. Alright, light the torch. Go out here. Ah, not enough. There. Hug the edge. What did I miss? Oh, it already went out. Ah. I can cheat this. Boy, you are just not gonna work for me, are you? Come on. Figures. I'll try one more time, and if I can't get it to work, I'll just skip out on this one. There. Jeez. It only took me 3 times. Piece of heart. Full heart container. Alright, I'm gonna need some rupees. How did I not think that that wouldn't quite work? Thanks for the bombs. Thanks for the sticks. Alright, here's the Zora shop. We're not really going to be shopping here because stuff is very, very expensive. I want to buy a fish, but they're a little too expensive. I have no choice but to catch one of the fishes that's swimming around out there. Welcome! If you want to buy a fish, you need a container to put them in. Alright, we have Deku Nuts. 200 rupees for fish! Yeesh! I could get a better discount. Alright, Red Potion, 50 rupees. An arrow, more arrows. 300 rupees for a Zora tunic. Adult size. Prevents you from drowning underwater. Nice. Let's see, that is a little bit of a buffer for money because we need a little bit for a mini game coming up ahead. This one's not too bad. Diving game, 20 rupees. Want to play? Okay. Pick up all the rupees. When you pick them all up, come back here. I'll give you something very nice. He just tosses them down there and start. This is a very, very, very generous time. Hey, congratulations. I got something very nice for you. Come and get it. All right, gotta hurry up and get it. Because otherwise, he's going to forget and we'll have to do it all over again. Yeah, I've had it where he would forget and I'd have to do it all over again. Could just be old system limitations. What a graceful dive! Now please take this. This is a scale of our kind. With this, you can dive much deeper under the water. This is the silver scale. It allows us to actually dive much deeper than you could before. And we go! So, beforehand, we couldn't dive down here. Now, our diving time is doubled. And we get this nifty shortcut. Welcome to Lake Hylia. I'm Azora. Have you seen anything strange in the lake? The river carries many things into this lake. Well, I see something strange right down there. Up we go. You got an empty bottle. Put something inside and press C to use it. Hang on, there's something already inside. This is our third bottle. Believe it or not, there are no. The last one is going to be very difficult to get. I am not going to be getting the last bottle. It is a pain in the ass to get. Huh? It looks like there's something inside already. It's a letter. Help me, I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly, Ruto. P.S. Don't tell my father. What, Navi? We've already gone over this. Let's see, we got So magic, I need that. Alright. Some rupees. Some bums and some nuts. Or seeds or whatever. And we're going to put our last magic's beans right here. Let's see, we don't have anything down there yet. Over there, though, is the fishing minigame. I might do a little bit of that. I'm Bonnaroo, the Scarecrow musical genius. I hear a song once and I never forget it, baby. Oh, you have an ocarina! Hey, why don't you lay a tune on me with it, baby? Let's see. Up, down, left, right. Hey. Oh, not bad. I'll remember it for you anyway. I mean, I don't mean I can remember only 8 notes, but let's just cut it right there for now, baby. Yeah, I was doing the Konami code there. It's easy to remember. Alrighty. I have a little bit of fishing. I believe here you can get a piece of heart. The fish won't be all that big. Well, want to go fishing for 20 rupees? Well, you got a rumble pack. Today you can feel the vibration, young man. Okay, listen up. Walk up to the water's edge and press Z to look at the fish. While looking, you can cast your line with B. Press A to break the line. When the lure drops into the water, you can wriggle it with the control stick. If you're novice, you can also use B. Reel in your lure with A. Hold down A and R to reel it in faster. Feel a hit, press A and down to set the hook. After that, reel it in with A. I'm so generous, I'll let you fish for as long as you want. However, you can keep only 1 fish. The biggest fish ever caught here is 6 pounds. At the cast, you can change your view with Z. I believe the highest you can get is around 10 to 15 pounds. Alright, we got one. Stubborn little guy. Alright, how big are we? Not too bad. It's 4 pounds. I know there's some secrets to the fishing hole. I know that there is another lure. But I think you can only get that as Adult Link. It's the sinker lure. All right. What are you? That's 6 pounds. Not bad. No, that's 3 pounds. All right, what are you? You're a fighter, that's for sure. You're a fighter, but you're not what I'm looking for. You're a big guy, though. At least I think you are. Yep, you're a big guy. Ooh, yeah. Wow, that's a real wonker. That's 10 pounds. We're keeping that one. See, I don't think we can do that. They wouldn't really appreciate demolitions right back there. What do you want? Whoa! This fish is huge! It looks like a new record. It weighs at least 10 pounds. Seriously. Okay, here's your prize. Alright, piece of heart. That's right, that's what we get. In the future, if you do this, you will get the gold scale, where it's basically the biggest upgrade you can get to your diving capability. You want to try another lure? What are you talking about? Are you so selfish? Don't you know the old saying? A great fisherman never chooses his own lure? That's not a saying. You want to know some fishing secrets? I can't tell you any. They're company secrets. Seriously. You want to know if I'm a good fisherman? Of course I am. I'm an old pro. You know what a pro is? I'm telling you the truth. Come back when you get older. The fish will be bigger too. Well, maybe. All right, not bad. We managed to get the biggest fish there, and it didn't take too long. Alrighty. Maybe get a few more rupees. We got our magic up. Got some seeds. More magic. Alright, that's that. So you wait for it to turn day. Or maybe not. We don't know if he's related to the Fisher Girl and Twilight Princess. We assume that he is, but maybe not. He is definitely a spoiler for the Hylian Loach, though. After all, we don't exactly know what the time gap is between Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess. For all we know, he probably could be. I'm not going to say he's not. Oh, this letter, it is from Princess Ruto. Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu. That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my Princess Ruta. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been a bit green around the gills. So to say, the evidence seems clear. Of course, you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You keep the bottle it was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. Zora! Wait. 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 I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Alright, we can go by, but we need to do one more thing first. See, we got 41 rupees. Not bad, not bad. Alright, we got a fish in one shot. Normally you can sell fish. Here, this guy is going to be a sacrificial offering. Alrighty. That was a really weird chord to leave it off on. And there he is. That is Lord Jabu Jabu. I know before we do that, I'm going to go around first. Not exactly what I thought I was going to get. Let's see, bomb that. Take out the big rock, the big wall instead of the rock. Yeah. It's another Great Fairies Fountain. We get another spell here. There she is. Oh! Welcome. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I'll give you a magic spell. Please take it. And there's that pose again. Thankfully, we only have to see it one more time. Alright, Farore's Wind. So this is warp magic. You can actually use this to help make some dungeons a little easier. You'll teleport to the warp point. When you first use the magic, you'll create a warp point. When you use the magic again, you can either dispel the warp point or to that point. I barely use this, but if you need to, let's see, you can use Farore's Wind only in dungeons that have a dungeon map hidden inside, okay? Yeah, they give us that so that we can't actually use that for the optional dungeon. Basically, it means you cannot use that for the Gerudo's training ground. Not that I really go to the Gerudo's training ground, the reward really isn't worth it. Alrighty. Make sure you've got everything you want taken care of. Ding, 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 ding. Chow time. This actually scared me as a kid. Inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. Now, fun fact, it is pretty much confirmed. This is actually Jaboon from Wind Waker. They even use the music from inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly to really, really seal it in. We have stomach bubbles. We have the little flaps. Yeah, Lord Jabu Jabu would be really more intimidating if not for the fact that, his name means Lord Splish Splash in Japanese. Okay, we have berries. They are electrically charged jellyfish. You can hit them with your sword, but it will hurt you as well. We have boxes here, but no real thing to use them for. Hey, Natsu, you made it! on in. Make yourself at home. Yep, there's Ruto. You, who are you? I'm Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What, are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Sure. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about. My father's worried about me? I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you get out of here. Understand? Huh. Oh no! It's Mr. Bill! And I am not dealing with you. Are you still hanging out around here? I told you to go away. Oh, Lord Jabu Jabu's belly is a little difficult. Mostly, it's the hardest of the kids' dungeons. Trust me, they get harder. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly since I was little, but... okay then. Lord Jabu Jabu's very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. Oh my. On top of that, my precious stone was... But that's none of your business. Anyway. You, go home now. Understand? Now. You're that worried about me? Fine. I'll give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me. And here we have the beginning of carrying her around. This is her entrance animation from Hyrule Warriors. You can actually toss her around at enemies. Ow. Yeah, don't worry about this escort quest. Ruto is invincible. Let's see. If I remember that right, that's a gold Skulltula. Let's see. We have Stingers. We have him. Down you go. We got a gold Skulltula. Let's see. I don't think you actually have to beat the Stingers, but oh, that was a fairy. Oh well. Down you go. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. And another Stinger. Down you go. Let's see, that should be it. Ow. Thank you. Very, very generous enemies. Grab that. Let's see, I believe down there you can actually Find a cow. And we are back where we started. So now we have to go back through here. Don't fall back in that hole or you'll have to do the entire thing all over again. Ow, that's another berry. Alright, we're going to start seeing weighted switches. And those guys. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Jabu Jabu. Gave you a little bit of heartburn right there. Parasitic tentacle? Seems that narrow part is the weak point. You need a particular item to destroy. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, this dungeon is definitely not for the faint of heart. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't do this yet. Stupid me. I don't have what I need to take care of this. How inconsiderate! How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. I'd find this... Evidently, Jabu Jabu finds me very moving, because his dungeon is moving me for me. Alright, I have to go through here. This switch... It doesn't look like you can press it alone with your own weight alone. Like, yeah, I kind of got that figured out. All right. We got more of these stingers in here. All right, there's one of them. It's nature's bouncy castle. There we go. Let's see. There's another one. Thank you for the ammo. And down you go. Is there one more? Nope. That's all of them. Oh, yeah. It is a gross bouncy castle. Thank goodness we don't have any more of these HD going into inside of things dungeons. And there's the boomerang. That's what we need to get. So this is our ticket to dealing with stuff that is far away. There we go. Now we can actually deal with that thing. And we can also now deal with berries. And we don't have to worry about them ever really hurting us again. There, now we can deal with these guys. There. Link, learn to aim. And down he goes. One down. Two to go. Hang on one moment. I'm going to check on something. Gonna make sure that Zeus hasn't gotten into trouble. Oh, you're coming in to pay us a visit, Zeus. Aw, you're a big cuddle bug. All right, you go up on there, Zeus. Yeah, we've got that. All right. So there's one of our parasitic tentacles. She's going to keep saying that. All right. The red slimy thing is gone. That must be because you cut the red tail. Will that work with the other ones too? It sure will, Navi. It sure will. If I remember right. Hey, Jabu Jabu. Heartburn time. All right. Get some rupees, and this should be the compass. Ba-da-da-da. All right, there's that. Those guys are... Oh, he hurt me, and then I dropped a Ruto on him, and it killed him. Oh, that's good. That's good. All right, here's the blue one. Ow. Down he goes. Zeus, I see you giving me the side eye there. All right, there's that. And here's the last bit with tentacles. All right, these are berries. Now we can take care of these guys without them hurting us. Whoa, ow. Well, at least you're not quite as wonky as Lament of Innocence. Let's see, that is all of the berries. There we go. Alright, that out of the way. That's all the tentacle tails. Now, the green thing over here is gone. And also, we now have a good way of collecting these guys. I hate spiders. I could thank this game for making me an arachnophobic. Nice. We have almost all of the gold Skulltulas. See, if you actually want to go down here, you can. That goes to a bunch of supplies. That's it. That's what I've been looking for. Throw me up there, onto the platform. Yeah, no kidding. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone. But why Princess Ruto? This is our game. Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. Oh. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I've found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home right now. Jeez. Pushy. Ugh. Yeah! What is this, an octopus? It's not just any octopus, this is a big octo. The big octo will be stunned by our boomerang. And that's going to start spinning around. His AI is actually behaving. Ow. Oof. You are getting to be very, very annoying. Okay. There you are. Come on. There. The boss is really, really friggin' easy. All you have to do is just keep figuring out when he's going to go spin around and when he's going to change direction. Three hits should be the norm. Okay, good, good, good. Got him. Okay, maybe not. Maybe you get one more. Spin around. Ugh. Alrighty. Almost there. Almost there. How? Slow down, bucko. Yeah. Spin around. Down it goes. That wasn't so bad, now was it? Alright, these guys. I'll get rid of these Octoroks first. That didn't hit me. Ooh, that is a big magic jug. See, there's that, and man the helms, dive, dive. Now we have our way of getting into the boss room. And now we know what these boxes are for. You, and you. With that, we destroyed a gold Skulltula of the Curse. And with that, that is all the gold Skulltulas in Jabu Jabu's belly. Nice. Yeah, an even 20. Nice. So I can go to Kakariko Village and then get our second reward. Not bad. Not too close. That'll do it. Link, you can get it dropped down. Okay, here we go. Boss time already. That's only taken me about an hour and a half. If you have a sensitive stomach, might want to look away. This is what those parasitic tentacles were attached to. Bioelectric anemone Baronade. You want to cut those off very, very quickly because they will reattach. No, not that one. Okay, now I've made him mildly upset. He's going to start moving around. He's also actually going to start combining tactics where he shoots electricity at us. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Strafing for the win! How did I miss that? How did that miss me? I have no idea. I'd say you need to work on your glasses, but you don't have any eyes, so I don't know how that would work. And down he goes. You're having a very, very bad day. Yeah. Sometimes just feel that. Sometimes days get that bad, where you feel like you want to just get those gross growths and just explode. Alrighty, that is a heart container. That's Baronade. And we never have to come back here again. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. Yeah, sure. You're blushing. I was just lonely. That's all. Just a little. Sure. Yeah. You like us. Yep, you like us. You look cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Sure. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want that spiritual stone. You mean the spiritual stone of water, Zora's sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Oh, that's a little fast. All right, I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. Alrighty, there we are. The spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. We have all three of them. You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all three spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Don't tell my father. Alright, there's that. Now this is where you'd normally try to get the Ferorja. Wow, what happened there? Ferorja wind. Alright. There's Princess Ruto. Now I'm going to make a little bit of a detour. Because I can. Now I can actually use this shortcut. Okay, there's some business scrubs. And I forgot exactly where I was going. Okay, this is where we're supposed to go. I feel like an idiot. It was just one room back. Jeez. And now take care of that. Get some good slowdown. I already take care of this? I don't remember if I did. I don't think I did, because I didn't have the bombs for it. Okay, we have red rocks. We cannot do anything with those. Nice. 50 rupees. Another 50 rupees. And a gold Skulltula. And we don't have everything in Goron City because... Well, because... Oh, right. That's from Medigoron. Alright, here... If I remember right, we have a... I thought there was a secret grotto here. I probably need something different for that. Oh well. Why are you still doing that? You're incredible destroying the Dodongos. Do you mind if I call you Big Brother? Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Alright, there you are. Into the void. Wow, another one. I thought I got that one. That's 23 of them. Not bad. People are disgusting. My own father and mother are disgusting. You must be disgusting too. Excuse me. Eesh. hang on one moment. Okay. Here's one. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. The Stone of Agony. If you equip a Rumble Pack, it will react to nearby secrets. Let's see. So this was basically meant to tie in with the Rumble Pack. Please save my other brothers. I'm sure they will give you something a lot better. Will you do it? I'm in the middle of doing it. Alright, it's daytime. The cuckoos are already out. Yeah! It's Dompe the Gravekeeper! Oh, it's just a mask. I get a different kind of fright from that mask than I get from Dompe. Will you give me that mask? Yeah. With this mask, I'll be just like Dompe. Here's my money. You sold a 30 rupee mask to a kid for full price, and he didn't mind paying at all? Well, back to the mask shop to pay 100... to pay 30 rupees for the mask. You can get a new mask model too. See, I know going up there is going to be for a piece of art. Alright. I probably should set a few things up for next episode. That's going to be an ordeal. I know, I got all 3 spiritual stones. You turned me around, Navi. Hey, Lemon! Welcome aboard! Alright, I'm gonna get myself a few... should I do that? No, I don't think I will. I need my money for something very, very important later. Suddenly gotten very, very, very cloudy. That's not good. Here we go. Plot time. It's just like our dream. there he is, simply smashing. Smashing there for a thunderstorm. I lost her. You over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop just past me just now. Which way did it go? Answer me. Nigel Dorf Thornbury here. So, you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. Smashing guts. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Simply smashing. Lord Nelson's trousers, it's a magic bolt. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? It is I, Nigel Dorf Mander Thornbury. I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. I love doing this bit. I am never going to voice him any differently ever again. I'm going to keep this for every single Zelda game I have with Ganondorf. I have to keep the bit up. All right, I'm going to go back to Lon Lon Ranch. And if I'm right, I'm going to get a few Skulltula. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, I'm going to keep doing that. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah, I heard that, Zeus. Nice and comfy there. So now that we have a boomerang, looky what we can take care of, huh? Yeah, you're honestly not that far off, Lemon. It'd probably be one of those hallucinogenic berries. Alright, we have ways over here. And there you are. Ow. Mother. There we are. Let's see. I'm surprised. I would have thought there would have been no more Skulltulas. Nope. There is another one. Still not all of them, huh? That's 26 of them. See, there's not another one there. I got that one. Got some rupees. Got me some health. Oh, sweet. Congrats. I still don't have a Switch, too, so... Yeah, I've been hearing that the new Donkey Kong game's really, really, really good. Alright. The Ocarina of Time. This is the royal family's hidden treasure which Zelda left behind. Glows with a mystical light. Well, now that I've actually got getting a bigger paycheck, I might actually be able to get it within like a year. Can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. This song opens the door of time. There we go. At the very least, that's all this song does now. You'll be learning a lot of it when you get to Majora's Mask, that's for sure. Now, Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. And we are suddenly out of the moat. Even Link doesn't know how he got there. Yeah, apparently not. You might try asking the guy right back here. Ugh! Are you the boy from the forest? I finally met you. I've something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Gee, wasn't that a big surprise? It's not like anyone couldn't have seen that coming a mile away. Zelda's nanny Impa sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing him, but the princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. It's you. She wanted to give you something to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. And he died. He's not moving anymore. Hey, what? What's wrong with loitering around all day, kid? I'm not the one you should be asking that to. Oh, great! You sold it! Please pay me back 30 rupees for the spooky mask now. Payment received. Alrighty, here is the bunny hood. It does absolutely nothing in this game. Majora's Mask, though, it's very, very, very useful. Alrighty. Yeah, the guard honestly is such an out-of-the-way secret. Alright, here we go. To the Temple of Time. For how far back it was, this synthesized choir was actually pretty cool. It honestly was. Now, if only they could have just given us the original version of the Fire Temple in the Nintendo Player app. I know why they wouldn't, but it's honestly just much cooler than the new one. And thankfully, this is the version of the game that I have that has the old version of the Fire Temple. So we'll probably be getting that in a few streams. Isn't that... It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Yep, this was the second appearance of the Master Sword. The first one was in Link to the Past. It's time for us to draw this, and absolutely nothing bad will happen at all. Smashing there for pulling a sword out. Excellent work. As I thought you held the keys to the door of time. You fled me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Nigel Dorf Gannonberry at your service. Link. Wake up. Link the Chosen One. Yeah, who could have seen that one coming, huh? What did I eat to put me here? I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. I don't feel like voicing him like Master Roshi. Hello there! Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. Nah, I'm not doing that. This is a chamber of sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Look, Link, you're big now. You've grown up. For a given level of grown up, I believe Link is supposed to be like 17 or 18. For a given value of grown up. Believe it or not, there was originally supposed to be a dating sim element where you could choose who Link would end up with at the very end of the game. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? Yes, we do. And we know exactly who this guy has, is. This guy is basically the owl. And yes, we could have actually, had a, dating sim element. And I can already know who everybody would want to pair Link with. It'd be the last one, because why the hell not? It's what I would have done too. But remember, though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm. Namely, this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. Chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. That would have been cool if we actually got the chance to go through the Temple of Light. The Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. are, the Temple of Time. It's so dark in here. We're back in the High Temple of Time, but if 7 years really passed, it looks like you won't be able to use some of the items that you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. There he is. Inya. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, and one inside a goddess of the sand. Oh my. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind and be evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical master sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. And my dog is snoring right now and twitching, having puppy dreams. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl I'm sure you really know. I can't be any more obvious of who it is. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening voice from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. You understand that? Yeah, we understand, all right. Nah, Mito's too mid to be a sage. Hey-o! All right. Well, this place has definitely gone to shit. Everyone's gone. Everyone is now a re-dead. Yeah, the property value's gone down, but hey, we can at least afford to live here now. Yeah. Now, if we go in here, oh, you're quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Your name is Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. I know exactly what you're thinking. Oh, you want to go to the desert land. Who doesn't? If I looked so good as you, I could run a different kind of business. And how they managed to slip that in a kid's game, I will never know. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and the graveyards. They hate the world. I think some of them may be in charge of the government. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Alright, so this guy has our final bottle. There are big Poes out in Hyrule Field. If you catch 10 of the big Poes, then he will give you the final bottle. Let's see. Can I remember how to do Saria's song? Most of them used to be avid Twitter users. Most of them are still Twitter users. Link, this is Saria. Can you hear me? Great, you're safe. I knew I'd hear from you again. I'm in the forest temple. The forest spirits were calling for help, so I went to check it out. But it's full of evil monsters. Help me, Link. Yep, Saria is who we have to find and who we have to actually save. Now, I'm not going to be doing a lot more here. I'm probably going to be getting the last item that I need, and then we're going to call it a day, because the next session, I'm going to be doing a lot of horse racing. Alright, here's Kakariko Village. You can't somersault into that tree. That's the new archery place. You're still here. I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Yeah, because you used to have allergies. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow. Cuckoo! Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo's not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. Alright, we have another pocket egg. It's less gambling addiction and more saving our horse. Let's see, next I have to learn this new song. Yeah. I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. What happened on that day 7 years ago? I don't remember. It's all that Ocarina's kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. What? He had an ocarina? What the heck? It's paradox time. Reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. Go around, do 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 do. See the hurdy-gurdy man. The Song of Storms. Oh no! A storm again! You played the Ocarina again, didn't you? Grr! That's going to make getting that very, very difficult. Thank goodness. That slowed down. All right. This is the graveyard. We can enter here. The Gravekeeper's hut. The Gravekeeper's diary is here. Whoever reads this, please enter my grave. I will let you have my stretching, shrieking keepsake. I'm waiting for you. Dompe. Yeah, Dompe died. At the very least, he is a friendly ghost. Alright, there is a Poe. Yeah, back away, buddy. I'm not keeping you. Alright, down we go. Hey, young man. Are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Ow. Don't follow the rupees. Follow Dompe. So, there is actually a reward you get if you manage to beat Dompe. You have to get there in about a minute. And you can only do that with a long shot. The time of this race was 1 minute 10 seconds. Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where it hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Careful on the way back. Yeah, you can actually race him again, and if you beat a minute, he will actually give you a piece of heart. Da-da-da-da. This is our ticket into the Forest Temple. So, we cannot use Deku Sticks. We cannot use our Slingshot. We cannot use our Boomerang or our Magic Beans. We are stuck with our Hook Shot right now. there's that. There we are. Piece of heart. And on that note, we are done here. Alright, I'm going to call it off right now, and I will see you guys next time. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next, but next time we are going to be getting into the Forest Temple, and we are going to be liberating Epona. So I will see you guys then. Thanks for coming, and I will see you guys later.